two highly unlikely Adam Sandler movies inspired Inside Out 2. One of the coolest parts of the new Pixar movie is how it makes you feel the emotions along with Riley. And they did that with some clever visual tricks. As the movie's cinematographer Adam Habib told Slash Film back in March, we have this really fun new element with the character of anxiety. And when anxiety is driving, as you know, when you feel it, the world feels really different. So we try to represent that visually. We do things like use handheld in the movie when anxiety is driving. So that's right, when anxiety is driving Riley in the film, the movie takes on this handheld camera work. But they didn't go about creating this out of whole cloth. They turned to one of the most anxiety-inducing movies of all time, the Safdie brothers and Adam Sandler's Uncut Gems. Habib opened up about how that movie influenced the scenes with anxiety. We were thinking about movies that show anxiety really well, and one of them for me from the last few years was Uncut Gems. I don't know if you know this about Uncut Gems, but they made a rule for themselves that when he's in the front in the showroom and he's kind of presenting and he's in his showman role, they use Steadicam. But when they go to the back office and these guys are trying to get money out of him and stuff, they use handheld. So that's where the inspiration came from. Okay, when anxiety is driving, maybe we're using handheld specifically for those moments. He then went into detail about one scene. When Riley meets Valentina, we actually operate a virtual camera like this after the shot has been animated to capture that feeling like everything is a little bit unsteady or like not quite as smooth as it was before. We try to get the weight and physics of a real camera. So those are kinds of things that are important to us to ground the audience. But wait, there's more. Sandler's collaboration with Paul Thomas Anderson, Punch Drunk Love, also influenced Inside Out 2, particularly the belief system environment. Habib explained, for this shot, I remember director Kelsey Mann was talking about a shot from Punch Drunk Love. I don't know if you remember, but there are these shots that are really out of focus and are just colors. So we had a lot of fun creating that just out of these strings and the shots in the movie where you kind of rack focus through. It was a cool set because there were almost endless ways that you could shoot this really simple space. And I just think it's wild that two of Sandler's most mature films influenced this animated family feature.